Welcome, welcome to another year at Hogwarts.
And a giant of stage and screen, Sir Michael Gambon, has died at the age of 82. He was a giant of stage and screen. Sir Michael Gambon has died at the age of 82. His career spanned 5 decades, during which he starred in numerous roles, from The Singing Detective to the Harry Potter films. David Sillito looks back on his life.
Welcome, welcome to another year at Hogwarts.
Michael Gambon as Dumbledore, a great acting talent who never took it too seriously.
Tom, you are sitting here.
Oh, back where I started.
His stage breakthrough was in Alan Ayckbourn's The Norman Conquests, and in particular, a scene in which he ends up dining on the little chair.
You are all right where you are.
Good evening, carry on. Talk amongst yourselves.
No, not that woman.
With the tables down, I ate like that. I actually saw a bloke one night fall out of his seat in the circle.
Fine.
Laughing. I mean, we couldn't stop them. The whole house up. Brilliant.
I'm sorry, the shame.
But it was the TV drama The Singing Detective that truly made him a household name. However, his screen career had begun
I'm Gavin Kerr of Slittering.
with a bit of Scottish swashbuckling in The Borderers. He left school without any qualifications, but he had a talent for acting, which led to dozens of roles on stage and screen.
Here's your chance to improve your table conversation.
Here, in The Cook, the Thief, His Wife and Her Lover, with Helen Mirren.
I'm going to smile when I think about Mike, because he was incredibly funny. He had this natural Irish sense of humour. Naughty, but very, very funny. An extraordinary actor.
What do you want?
Brought you some coffee.
If I wanted coffee, I'd have rung for it.
And we will all miss him a lot.
His name was also famously attached to a certain corner on Top Gear. He enjoyed the accolade. He had a taste for devilment and hoodwinking gullible journalists.
Please.
Dumbledore and Harry Potter may have brought him a new global recognition, but he was defiantly unstarry. He described his face as looking like an old wet bag, but in Beckett's A. Joe, he could use it to hold an audience without saying a word. Beneath that cloak of mischief was a seriously good actor.
Sir Michael Gambon, who has died at the age of 82.
Now, one actor who was no stranger to the works of William Shakespeare was veteran performer Sir Michael Gambon, whose death at the age of 82 was announced today. A star of the stage, TV and film, he was perhaps best known for his award-winning role in The Singing Detective and more recently for playing Dumbledore in the Harry Potter movies. Born in Ireland, but from the age of 6, he lived right here in the capital. Carolyn Sim looks back at his stellar career.
It was foolish of you to come here tonight, Tom. The orders are on their way.
He was one of the most compelling and powerful actors of our time, taking the reins in the 3rd Harry Potter movie as the formidable but kind Professor Dumbledore.
Your blood's much more precious than mine.
Sir Michael was born in Dublin and moved to London when he was 6. He wasn't a trained actor. His first foot in the door was building sets for the Unity Theatre round the corner from his home in Camden.
And I was at the National when it was up there. My proudest moment was playing a big part there.
The theatre was his first love, starting at the Old Vic, where he auditioned for Laurence Olivier.
I'm Jimmy's old colleague.
And in a career spanning 60 years, Sir Michael gave the world a succession of characters, often imposing.
So this isn't just another London gangster film, it is the one.
And always complex.
There's always a body too, I know that, you know that.
He won 4 BAFTAs, one for his leading role in The Singing Detective.
Look like you're on a cruise to the South Sea.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
And he was a natural comic, playing Private Godfrey in Dad's Army. Sir Michael Gambon was admired across generations. He died peacefully in his sleep, aged 82, with his wife and son by his side.
Sir Michael Gambon, whose death was announced today.